And tonight we're getting new details about how Minnesotans are feeling about the candidates. A new KARE 11 NPR and Star Tribune poll has President Biden leading former President Trump in the state, but not by much.
John Croman spent the day looking at those poll results. He's here to break it all down for us. John.
You know, the poll shows that former President Trump is within striking distance of President Biden here in Minnesota before we even reach the heavy part of the campaign season with rallies and ads and more ads.
The KARE 11 Minnesota Public Radio Star Tribune poll spoke to 800 likely voters last week and found that President Biden leads former President Trump by 4 points, with RFK Jr. claiming 6% and 6% still in the undecided camp. There's a notable enthusiasm gap, with 61% of Trump voters describing themselves as very enthusiastic and only 31% expressing the same sentiment about President Biden. We got to speak to some of the people who took part in the poll.
We've seen a sample of Biden, we've seen a sample of Trump, and I liked what Trump did better than what Biden's doing.
He's doing a good job. I feel like there's some world politics that are probably, I think he's in a tough situation, between a rock and a hard place a lot.
There's a marked geographic split, with Biden holding a commanding lead in the Hennepin and Ramsey counties, while Trump with a sizable lead in 9 suburban counties in northern Minnesota and southern Minnesota. On gender, Biden's doing better with female voters, while Trump is favored by men. On age, Biden's doing better with younger voters, about the same with those in the 35 to 49 bracket, but trailing Trump with older voters. On race, the two are roughly even with white voters, but Biden leads with non-white voters. On education, Trump's doing better with people without college degrees, while Biden's doing better with those who have them. Looks like you favoring Biden at this point?
Because he believes in our democratic system, I'm not sure that Trump does.
When asked to rank their top issues, protecting democracy was the top pick, followed closely by the economy.
Number one for me was the economy. Being on a fixed income, inflation as it goes up is really hard for us.
The same poll also asked some job approval questions, and both President Biden and former President Trump had higher disapproval ratings than approval ratings. And then the one who did better than both of them was Senator Amy Klobuchar, who's running for her 4th term, and she had about 55% approval, higher than her disapproval ratings. Back to you.